Alright, so this is a casual video. I recently wrote a blog. It was called I Don't Want to Get Married. And if you have downloaded my ebook from my website shoaibqureshi.in and you are in my mailing list, you would receive a notification or an email from me every time I publish a new blog. So that notification was sent out and somebody actually responded to it, and usually people respond to it and they say they liked the blog or something of that sort. But this was an interesting one and I thought I should create a video on it. So the response is, what do I take away from your blog? I don't want to get married, because I really don't. And I totally respect that. I am too young to think about that stuff and would rather be interested in something more casual. I am single. Any tips? So that's the email that I received, and that is why I'm creating this video, because I do have I'd say at least one tip for you. So we are talking about social dynamics here, and because you're single and since you're asking this question, I am guessing that you have been single either forever or for a long time, and that is why you're asking this question. So the only thing that comes to my mind, the one tip that I have, is a book by Neil Strauss. It is called The Game. Now this is an interesting book. It is an easy read for sure. This was actually one of the first few books that I had read. One was this one, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, and other one being The Game. This is The Game. Now, Neil Strauss, the writer, he's actually a fantastic writer, and the book is an easy read. It is to the point, it just flows. The book is in a story format, so he's basically saying a story, which makes it actually fun to read. And if you're looking for some tips on how to approach women and social dynamics related stuff, you will definitely like it when you read it. So some of the concepts that come to mind that are actually stuck with me are from some of their vocabulary that the book uses. So PUA is a pickup artist who is basically picking up girls, right? Then there's a 3-second rule. It is basically to overcome anxiety and hesitation before approaching a woman. So you should not overthink. That's the whole idea. 3-second rule. Then there's speed seduction. I won't go deep into that. There's something called K close or kiss close, where the pickup artist ends up sharing a kiss. And then there's one-itis. One-itis is where a guy ends up obsessing over just one girl. So we would say that he has one-itis. So those are some of the terms that I could think of from top of my head. And the book has some stories from celebrities also, like Tom Cruise, Britney Spears, and Courtney Love as well. So what were their interaction with the writer Neil Strauss in the story that Neil Strauss is conveying through the book. So, but I must warn you that you might find this book manipulative, misogynistic, even immoral, and just an overall dishonest way of living life, right? So, but I'm only addressing the question that you asked, that you are not, you don't want to get married, you're looking for something casual, and that's why I'm suggesting this book. There's one another book by Neil Strauss himself. It is called The Rules of the Game. And that book is sort of a step-by-step take on how you can approach women and social dynamics and all. So overall, this book, The Game, it is a light read. I am also, this book is very famous, to be frank, and it is part of the culture now. Not so much here in India, but definitely in Western countries. So this is one of those books that you should at least read once. So yeah, The Game and The Rules of the Game, if the game interests you. So I'll drop the Amazon links to both these books in the description if you're looking for it. I hope you liked the video. Thank you and have a nice day.